Kia whanau. My name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create abundance on a very tight income. Welcome to my regular cash stuffing. It is week 7 of February. Oh, I've forgotten to put my Valentine's confetti out. Happy Valentine's Day, or Happy Galentine's Day to you. Whee! Okay. So, here we are with my regular cash stuffing envelopes. And I'm low-key pleased that we're 7 weeks into the new year and I'm not having to adjust food. It seems to be holding pretty strong at the moment. And 50 for petrol. I'm wondering if some of that is because, you know, we are into late summer, so there is a good variety and availability of fruit and vegetables. Also, we're not eating very much meat at the moment. I don't know if it's because it's hot or what's going on. But yeah, it's saving me money. Right, so that's my wallet stuffed for the week. Let's have a look at my revolving binder. This is the one that doesn't hold huge balances, but I am pleased to say that my pin money envelope, I have done a really good job of not spending my money. So I have $60 in there, and that's all thanks to Liz and Lisa's challenge, which I'm doing in a save $5 a day type way. And every other day, this is free by the way, you can go and grab your own from Liz and Lisa, I'll link you below. But every other day there are some things to do, and I have to tell you that I'm a little bit behind on the cleaning elements of this. But I'm doing well on the saving money side of things. So, I don't know, I'll catch up. Ooh, let us, while I'm giving myself pocket money, I'm going to give $15 to the big girl. And we'll crack on with household, which has just $5 left. I did say I don't carry big balances in here. But what I did with the money was I actually took a trip to the dump. There are some things that you just can't fit, or you're not allowed to put in your household bins. And so I took a mixed load of garden waste and some larger items that were broken, and it cost $19.50. So I was reflecting on that as I was leaving the dump, that, you know, things have a cost throughout their life. They cost you money to buy, clearly. Then there's the cost in terms of like keeping it in your house, maintaining it, having the space for it, paying for a big enough space to hold it. And then when it breaks down, there's the cost of getting rid of it. I don't know if that's particularly deep. Probably not. But that's just something to think about. It makes me think, I've had this thought for many years that I will buy the best quality that I can afford and I'll take care of it. And that feeds into that sense of abundance and into what I've just said, you know. Because there is a cost to buying things, to owning things, and then to disposing of things. Anyway, beauty is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. This is for my haircut. I'm currently booked for the start of next month. I am thinking about putting her off for a month. Not because I won't have the money, but because I bleach my hair and I don't want to over bleach my hair. And to be honest, the way she does it, it's looking fine at the moment. I don't feel like it looks unkempt or tatty or like, you know, there's masses of roots. Anyway, well-being is empty and I'm going to give it 10. I used all of the money in here and $10 out of the education account to purchase a indoor swing for Squirrel. Squirrel was given an indoor swing, which was very kind of the person that gave that to him as a hand-me-down. But because it was a hand-me-down and it had been used for many years, our UV light in New Zealand is really strong, and it had degraded the fabric to the point where it had a few little holes in it, which didn't bother me, didn't bother Squirrel, but he leapt into it and the fabric just tore apart. So in a sense it was really wonderful to not have to spend money on that item and try it out and realise that actually it's very useful for Squirrel to have that space to chill out and to regulate himself. He really loved it. So we've got one coming. Clothes. He's got what, 45 at the moment. I think I'm just giving it 5 today. Top it up to 50. No immediate plans, but you know, when autumn comes around we will spend that easy. Hobbies is getting skipped. It's got 15 in there, and I've got an idea about what I want to spend that on later on, well, in the middle of the year. There's a particular event that I would like to go to. Family Fun is going to get 10 for 30, and this goes towards doing some fun stuff in the school holidays. Gifts I am skipping. It's got 20 in there. Gifts, giving and miscellaneous, I want to cap all of these at about $50, I think. But I've got a long way to go, so, you know. Giving is going to get 5, so it's got 20 now. And miscellaneous just has $5. So we'll give it another 5 for 10. This adventure, if you're new here, has been hanging out in the back of my revolving binder just because I recently went on a trip and I need to do something proper for it, but not this week. This week I'm under the pump with study and whatnot. Right, education. As I said, I took 30 out of it. I took 10 out of it. I took 60 from wellness and 10 from education for something that cost $67 plus postage. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 20, and I'm going to give it 30 for 150, which means these are 25, by the way. So I had put 15 on there. And I can put 20 in there. So a little bit different from my other folders, what I'm doing here is keeping an eye on how much I save throughout the entire year, even though I have to pay for things, so this account will go up and down, and that's why I've got this tracker in the back, which I should put that on. So yeah, this is actual balance. This is target for the year. All right, vision. I'm going to give $10 to. Hasn't had much for a while, so let's give it a 10. Health fund. I'm going to give that 10 as well, I believe. of these. After talking about it, look, it just arrived. Kids Therapy swing. So this is awesome. I'm going to set this up for Squirrel. He's going to be so happy to see this up this afternoon because he missed the other one. Poor little man, he got so upset when it ripped because he thought, well, you know, it had occurred. So 50, 70, 90, 10 while he was using it. And yeah, he got really upset about it. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. So each line is 50. So I've got 100 in Health Fund, which is all to the good. I need 150 to just have a little procedure, skin procedure done. But also going into winter, I think it will be very prudent to have money on hand for health because, you know, colds. Right, dental. So I had the periodontal stuff treatment. It cost $478, so I actually came in under budget, which means I have $20 in my bank account and I have 50, 70, 80 there. So that's, I've rubbed these off. We're at 100 on the dental fund. It's not getting anything today. But you know, I will continue to keep stuffing it. They want to see me back later in the year to just double check how things are going. And yeah, we'll see. All right, pet fund. I'm going to give it $5 today. If you like my trackers, by the way, they're available for you to purchase on Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description box. Alright, so for pets, I have 200 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50. As some of these envelopes have gotten up towards $100, I'm thinking I'll need to do a cash condensing and put this in the bank, just for safety. So car fund has 125, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 300. So that's one I can put in the bank and kind of consolidate it all. It's just needed for car registration and Warrant of Fitness, but they're not due for a couple of months, so it may as well go into the bank. Phone tech. My lovely cousin gave me his hand-me-down phone. I, believe it or not, have an iPhone 6. Yes, a 6. And it's only just sort of starting to not quite work. He has a phone, he runs a small business, so he's got a contract where he can upgrade, and he did that, and he gave me his old phone, which is an 11, which, you know, to some people's mind is still old, but it's a lot younger than mine. So I have put 20 in there today. It should give us 150, I believe. 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. Sorry, that gives us 200. I'm probably going to cap that fund there, put it in the bank, and focus on some other more important sinking funds. I will get back to that. I'll keep the tracker there. You know, you never know. I might be feeling like money bags one day. Put some money in there. This is my birthday at the front and Easter at the back, and I spent 30 of that on a gift for Mum. Happy birthday, Mum. I don't think she watches the channel, but you know, anyway, it's her birthday today. So I'm giving another 10 in there for 20 into family gifts, and I think I'm going to do 25. Is that right? No, I'm going to do 15. I'm going to do 15 in Easter. So I've just got 10 left on that tracker. And 10, 20, 35, 40 there. In all honesty, I will save the 50 so that I can finish the tracker really, because that makes me feel accomplished. But I've every intention of trying not to spend all of the $50. Whatever's not spent will just go into Christmas, which is a fund I haven't started saving for. Although, you know, if you see my Sunday savings videos, I am saving money. Little pots of cash here and there. They just haven't kind of like come to fruition yet. But yeah, some of that money will go towards Christmas. It's only January. No, it's February. Breathe, it's February. Okay. So this is my long-term savings binder. And I am doing a weekly challenge this year. I'm going to do week 2 of Feb, which is 14, but I'm actually going to put in 15 bucks, just because round numbers are ace. Now, 15 is going into that weekly challenge right there. Brilliant. 5 is going into, this is my emergency fund. And I'm not actually going to colour in the tracker because I think I coloured in too much last week. But I've got 250 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oop, let's start again. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 25, 30. 130 plus 250 is 380. Yeah. My target is 500. I'd really like to have that 500 by the end of next month. So, doable. Just got to keep plugging away at it. Alright, that can go in there. All we have left is to count the change. So every week, because I pay for things in cash, you get change, which is nice because you feel like you've spent your budget, and then you have this spare money, which in some people's minds doesn't equate to a lot. Let's say that. But that is $15.10. So the highest on here is $14.80. I can do that, and I can do the 30 cents. Brilliant. Let's feed Pearl. So just saving the change on this tracker should net me over $1,000. Can you believe that? The highest number is just 15. That feels kind of like it's not right. I did the maths a few times and I was like, what? Yeah. Anyway, that is what we're going to do. And that money will be very useful. It's likely to go into my one month ahead binder. That. Look, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and the chit chat. I really enjoy putting these videos together for you. And I also want to say, hey, congratulations to all the winners, and thank you to everyone who left a beautiful, positive, uplifting, encouraging comment on that giveaway announcement video. I just think you guys are amazing, and you know, if no one has told you today, you rock. Kia ora.